recently I created a digital product that blended into the marketplace and I basically made no sales. But after doing proper market research and adding a unique selling proposition, it was like the floodgates opened and sales literally started pouring in. So much so that I didn't realize that my quantity hit 0, which you never want when you're selling a digital product that you have an unlimited supply of. So today we're going to discuss how you can take your digital product offer from 0 to hero and how to stand out in a competitive marketplace. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and this channel is all about starting and growing your digital product business and making money online. If you're interested in that, then definitely consider subscribing. Now, today, I want to talk specifically about digital products that people are selling on Etsy. And the beauty of selling on Etsy is that people are literally coming to the site searching for the product that you're selling. And since a lot of people new to business struggle with driving a sufficient amount of traffic on their own, this is great news. But the not so awesome part is that there are a lot of people selling similar things as us. So there is a decent amount of competition, which can make it a little bit more challenging to actually make a lot of sales from the traffic you're getting on Etsy. The more competition there is, the stronger your unique selling proposition has to be in order to stand out amongst the crowd. Now, if you think you're hanging out over here in the high competition area, this isn't a bad thing at all. It's actually smart to take a calculated risk when it comes to starting a business by choosing to enter an industry that has already proven to be profitable, especially when you're new. We just need to differentiate our offer so we can make more sales. So our product is different and better, and we're gonna just get into how you can do that. Let's discuss the first way you can stand out from the crowd, and that is by solving a problem for a specific target audience. Now, it's not enough just to choose a target audience your product is for. You need to make sure that you're solving a problem that is specific to that target audience. So a problem that not all the target audiences purchasing your product would want or care about. Now, if you are struggling to even come up with a digital product idea that would be profitable for you, definitely check out my free passive product workbook. It's going to help you to reflect on your experiences, talents, and skills, and how to make sure that it is a marketable product. It's completely free, and I'll leave it down below in the description box. So let's get into an example of choosing to focus on a specific target audience to make your product more unique and stand out in the sea of competition. So let's use a manifestation journal as an example. There are quite a lot of people already selling these on Etsy. So if you were just to make a generic manifestation journal, it might not do as well as you would hope. But what if you pick a specific target audience, such as women who keep attracting the wrong men in their life? So your solution would be for that specific target audience struggling with that particular issue. The product wouldn't be for a target audience trying to manifest money, let's say, because the prompts and whatever your digital product solves is for that woman who is trying to manifest a man because she keeps picking the wrong people. Now, the important thing is you don't just want to pick a target audience and pick a problem to solve that you think they might have. You actually want to do the market research and make sure that there is a demand for the problem you're trying to solve. So this can come through your own experience, and you can do market research. Now, for market research, I'm gonna pull up a keyword research tool called Keywords Everywhere. It's a Google Chrome extension. I will link it down below in the description box if you wanna check it out. But basically, this really helps us see what people are searching into Google to make sure that we are creating something that people actually want a solution for. And we'll go ahead and type in how to manifest love, and you can see there are quite a bit of searches here. Other ways you can validate your idea is by making sure that there are content pieces created about it. So you can go on YouTube and make sure there are videos out there where people are talking about manifesting love and make sure they have a decent amount of views. And you can also go on Pinterest to make sure that people are blogging about this topic. So if there's content around it, if you see people searching for solutions in Google, then that's a clear indication that there is demand here and that people need help in this area. And if you need more ideas about what types of digital products you can create and what types of niches you can create digital products for, I have a video called 80 plus digital product ideas. It's broken down by niche. It's a really helpful video that will definitely get your brain juices flowing, so I'm going to link that down below in the description box as well. Moving on to the next way that you can stand out in a competitive market, and that is to solve a persisting pain point. So what are other products like yours not doing? But if they were doing, it would make it a lot better because it would be solving a persisting pain point for people. So if you're serving a broader audience, this is a way that you can still differentiate yourself. For example, a manifestation journal with prompts versus a manifestation journal that includes examples and daily practices to help people build the habit of manifesting. Now, this is under the large manifestation umbrella. Maybe it serves people that want to manifest love and money and just manifest things in general. But that's not where we're getting specific and unique. We're getting unique and specific with the pain points. So in this example, maybe they're finding it hard to stay consistent, or they're getting confused on what to actually write in their journal. And that's where examples and habit building comes in. And that would be something that you can do to make your product stand out. Now, how can you find what people are still struggling with as it pertains to your product idea? Well, as always, you can reflect on your personal experience and/or you can do market research. So this can look like joining Facebook groups that your target audience is a part of, and you can search the group to see what they're struggling for, or you can just ask in the group, what are you struggling with as it pertains to manifestation? Also, what you can do is you can go on YouTube again and you can type in your broad keyword and then you can read the comment section. So here I typed in how to manifest for beginners, and I'm going to click on this video right here, and I'm actually going to scroll down so a bunch of these comments populate. And then I'm going to bring up Finder by hitting Control F on the keyboard, and I typed in a question mark. So now I can go through and actually see all the comments that have a question mark. And this is going to help me see what people are actually asking about manifesting for beginners. Do you write out your manifestations every day? If so, is it the same manifestations every time? What about long-term manifestations? There are a lot of questions here, and there are actually 4 people that thumbed it up. So that tells us that other people are curious about the answers to these questions as well. YouTube comments is definitely a great place to do some more specific research about what people are actually asking and struggling with. Okay, so let's move on to way number 3, how you can stand out in the sea of competition. So you can deliver your product in a unique way. Think, how can the interaction, consumption, or delivery of this type of product be improved? So for example, most manifestation journals are delivered as downloadable PDFs. What if instead you created a 30-day manifestation challenge where the prompts are delivered right to your customer's inbox? Now, every day in the morning, they get an email, and this way it never slips their mind to do their manifestation, and it just becomes easier because it's right there for them when they wake up in the morning. So this is just a side note for anyone who actually wants to use this idea. You can automate these emails 100%, so make sure you're not actually sending them out individually. You can automate this in your email software. So how can you come up with a unique way to deliver your product? Again, reflect on your own experiences, your own pain point. If you are close with someone who is in your target audience, talk to them about it. But of course, you want to also validate the idea. So if you have an idea, you want to make sure that you're taking the extra step to make sure this is something that people actually want. One thing you can do, and one thing that I did in my early days of creating digital products, I validated a unique idea with a product validation survey. So if you've been here for a minute, then you know that I used to and still do sell business thank you card templates. So over time, my unique selling proposition got stronger and stronger because I was listening to shoppers and customers, their inquiries and their recommendations. And as I was implementing those changes, I was able to increase my price, and it also increased my sales. But once I got to a point where I wanted to make my product more unique, and I had this really cool idea to create a creative kit, a thank you card creative kit, I didn't want to put in all of that work for it to flop. So I sent out a product validation survey to my growing email list, and they let me know that they thought it was a great idea too. So that will really help you flesh out your product idea and really come to the conclusion if this unique approach is worth your time or if it's not. So after I got the responses from my product validation survey and I implemented those changes, that's really when my success started to skyrocket on Etsy, because it was a unique approach to a product that people were already familiar with. So I also want to point out here, you can develop a stronger UVP over time like I did, as you learn more about your target audience and you receive that feedback. So don't be so stressed out about finding your unique value proposition or your unique selling proposition, same thing, right away. Just try your best with this and then just really listen to feedback from your target audience and improve your products so you can increase prices and make more sales over time. Okay, and one last little side note that I want to mention is that you might already have a unique selling proposition, but you're just not highlighting it. So make sure, if you have one already, that you're highlighting your unique selling proposition because you want it to be obvious to consumers. If you need help deciding on a profitable product idea that works for you, but that there's also demand for, make sure you check out that passive product workbook. It's completely free. I'll link it down below in the description box. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.